What is up, y'all? What is up? Welcome back. Welcome back. Vegas, welcome back. Yep, that's what I've been doing. We're 18-0 right now. One step at a time, my friend. One step at a time.
Afternoon baseball on the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball is next. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know, we talk a lot of teams that go from worst to first, but how about Lucas Giolito? He went from one of the worst pitchers in Major League Baseball to one of the best in a short amount of time. He has a no-hitter in his back pocket. Great fastball, straight changeup combination. His changeup is so good, he almost uses it like conventional pitchers use a curveball or a slider. Basically a two-pitch guy. If he has that straight changeup, he can throw up a lot of zeros.
DJ LeMahieu is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
First pitch, 107.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Past history with Lucas Giolito. 2 hits in 7 tries. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Hey, I know it's early on in the
Hey,
game. But a third pitch like that is called for a ball. It looks like that tight zone's going to be awfully small today.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And there's one away.
That's alright, let them be the trolls. That's alright.
With that, here's a look at the
So
Yankees.
what's up, Cove, man? How's it going? How are you?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. This guy put together one of those ridiculous seasons last year. His numbers were off the chart, and he hit
Doing pretty good, you know, same old thing. Gotta check on the homies. See if the homies is doing good. Alright, it's gonna be the Giants against the Marlins. Man, we chilling, dude. We chilling, man. You know, just chilling, man. I'm doing the closed eyes challenge where you play against the computer, closed eyes. You pick the computer, and then you pick your opponent blind. Doing pretty good. We're about I think we're 18-0 right now. It can be different. Let's see. Get it in.
Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River in Nationals Park here. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. He will lead this one off today.
The right fielder, Mike
Fouled off.
Yastrzemski. First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees, the temperature at first pitch. Line towards center field. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
Okay, Neil, how you doing, man? How you feeling? You good?
Batting third, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
Zero, this is just what you don't want.
Oh, he messed up.
Heads up down there as he just had to cover up as this skips right over his head.
Well, some games take a little time to heat up, but not this one. We're just 5 batters in, and the bases are already juiced. Almost hate to say it, but this might be the turning point of the game already.
Line toward right center. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. Into the box now, Donovan Solano, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A 1 pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Marte. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the
I'll take
side.
2 points right now. Don't hurt any.
Striding in is Jazz Chisholm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
He said
half.
Jazz Chisholm.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Chisholm.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Bye-bye.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he
man.
executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Jesus Aguilar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. 1, 2, 3. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Right side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well struck down the right field line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Another 0-2 home. And it's belted high and deep into right center. The ball that's carrying. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third.
I tried,
and
shit.
He is out at third.
I
and
tried.
that's a big mistake there.
I be
leading
trying,
off the
man. I be
inning.
trying some shit, man.
At the plate
It's all
now,
right.
Kevin
It's all right.
Gossman. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. High in the air down the right field line.
You gotta try stuff in games, you know. You might get away with
And the
it.
0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. The next 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. Now another 0-2. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The right fielder is Mike Yastrzemski.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 0-1. And another foul ball.
No.
Gossman, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and none left.
I shouldn't have took
We'll
that.
go to the bottom half of
that
inning number
chance,
2.
but
It's the Giants
chances
2
make chances,
and the
baby.
Marlins nothing.
Chances, new chances, baby.
Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Bye-bye.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Okay.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson.
Batting fifth,
Belted high and deep into right center.
Dickerson.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The catcher.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Alfaro in front.
Oh,
3
come
balls and
on.
a strike.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away.
I ain't letting him walk. Thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. My name is RK Pop. I'm a gamer, unboxer, fanatic, Funko, collector, arcade fanatic. Also have an arcade family, so if you're a content creator, go to Facebook page and go sub up to
Isan Diaz, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes
arcade
empty,
family
strike
page.
1. He
And
takes
you
his
can
first
load
cuts
your
in this
videos
one
there.
with
You
a
get
man
hella
at
love,
first and 2 away.
Because in this channel, you have love,
Tried
you
to get
share
him to go
love, by
after
all
the
means be
slider, but
given.
it's 1-1.
Welcome.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Let's get him out of here. Let's get him out of here. Bye-bye.
Goes the other way as this is line to left. In there, a base hit.
You really let him get that. Come on.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hit. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That evens it up 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's fouled away.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. Gaming with Cole is a good guy. Real good guy.
He's looked
My
at
man.
for ball number 2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2.
Come
then
on.
the runners
Get
are
him
going
out
to
of
be
here.
off to the races.
Pitch him out.
Full count
Really?
now, 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats to this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball
Oh
game.
no.
Boy, what a battle there.
Here we go.
Several pitch at bat right there.
Here we go.
Everything but the kitchen sink. And he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting an out.
Wow.
Swing and a miss, and that's out
I'm
number
gonna
3.
get out of here. I
Marlins
gotta
get
make up
one
that
here
one
on a
hit
couple of
playing around with
hits.
these clowns.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third
Nice.
baseline. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Charles, what's up? Welcome to the channel.
Guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, Alex Dickerson. One there. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Jesus.
Now batting.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning.
Chris
It
King,
looked like the middle
welcome
of the order
back.
was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
High and deep down the left field line.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation
Look
of
at the
some
home
more
run right now.
off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Get in there, get in there.
Throw won't be in
That's what I'm
time
about.
as he reaches it first.
Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand play right there, but he who hesitates is lost. You could tell him fishing in the glove a little bit too long, and it cost him on getting the out right there.
A base hit in his first trip.
Get a home run in this bad boy right now.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Pop up.
Here comes the right fielder.
Drop. Ah, got it.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They lead it 2-1. So now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm struck out in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one
Get him
again.
out of here. Bye-bye.
Popped up.
Why didn't you go to the...
And that's in there. Base hit. He's around first, heading for 2.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something
Why didn't you-
elevated.
Meanwhile, now this ball's
Come
trouble as
on.
it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
What's going on with my controller?
Takes the turn at third. He
Oh,
wants it
y'all
all.
tripping.
Comes across to score. As it's now
That was
a
some
3-2
cheating ass
ball
shit.
game.
The first baseman.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he gets
That was
him
a
to swing
glitch like
through
a
that one.
motherfucker.
He's in control 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this
Get
big
me the-
slugger right
watch
here.
this.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
I don't know.
fastball got him looking.
The glitch, I don't know.
Two-seam action on it, one gone.
It's never easy to
just stop running in midfield.
That was
And
no
went to go get the ball.
indication to me
Crazy.
that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
No balls and a strike to count. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Pulled toward right center field. Duggar finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the top of inning number 4. Now it'll be Donovan Solano, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson has it, and it's a quick out number 1.
Now batting.
So here is Wilmer Flores.
You talking to yourself, bro?
In the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left
Oh,
center.
you said Chris Kidd. I thought you said you.
But he won't get there.
I was
Into the
gonna
gap
trip
it
out.
goes. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
I'm talking to Chris Kidd. I'm tripping.
Steven Duggar.
Into the box now, Steven Duggar, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Digging in next, Kevin Gausman, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Marte's after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giants are down on 4 pitches. They're down 3-2. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Here's the first pitch.
Jorge.
Skied down the left field line. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-Roll, of not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now. They got the lead.
Yastrzemski is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And this throw gets away from him. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow. Sandy Alcantara stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Marlins leave 1. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. So now here is Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Fielded cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with the ground
That's my
out, 1
patootie
away.
booty.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2.
The batter.
And stepping in, Alex Dickerson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3.
All right.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jazz Chisholm.
Jazz Chisel.
Comes set with the 0-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate
Yeah,
right
so
there.
the
They
Chizzy,
finally get him on a
that
1-2
Mizzy,
pitch. You can
Smoking
see that he
Drizzy.
wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Starling Marte is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short, and there's out number 2.
Now batting. First base.
First delivery to him. Jesus Aguilar is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very.
Now this one's hit hard to left field by Aguilar in deep, and that
That's
ball
some
will stay
bullshit.
fair, and it's gone. A home run. At the plate, Adam Duvall, as he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust it.
A swing and a miss. That
Outta
retires
here,
the
man.
side, and that will do it.
Time for me to get on. Shit. The hell?
One for the Marlins on this.
That's the winning
All
streak
set for
about
the
to
start
be
of the inning,
over.
and that'll give way to the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High
What's
in the air out to
good?
center field. Marte is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, here
Good work
is
this time.
Brandon Crawford. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus
So
far.
let's go run that shit.
And
Run,
that'll
run,
get
run,
down
run, run,
out
run,
there
run,
near
run,
the
run.
wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look
Run,
like
run,
they're
run,
going to
run,
get
run,
any
run.
better.
Oh, yeah, go, 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 go.
The relay throw. And
Why would you
he'll
stop
make
right
it
there?
Back in there. He's safe at third.
Man.
The first baseman.
Yeah, I swear.
At the plate now, Wilmer Flores. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as this lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
Let's go, let's go, let's Go.
So stepping in is Steven Duggar. The potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Home run,
Swinging
baby.
a shot toward right center. And
Oh,
what an
he
effort
caught
on
it,
the
bitch.
running play to end the inning. Giants will have to be
You
content
see
with
Johnny?
just the one.
Cheating, bro. Cheating in his,
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Corey Dickerson. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Dickerson.
And he lays off for ball one. Lays off the slider that time.
he's
2-1.
tired.
Man, that's one of those. How
Change
could you
him up
not
real
swing at
quick.
that one?
Real quick.
A good take there on that pitch.
Ground ball foul down the left side. The 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it. One down. So the next to bat will be Jorge Alfaro. He went down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Grounded weakly toward third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Yeah, there probably was.
Next to dig in, Isan Diaz. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Here's a slider to start things out. Look
I don't
down for
know.
ball one.
Probably.
Now a hard liner. But this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out
Yeah,
number
somebody
3.
stopped him from
Miami
talking.
down in order. Now the skipper's
It's
on his
all right.
way out toward the home plate
Don't worry
area,
about it,
and I
man.
believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Richard Blyer is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Sandy Leon will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Yeah, he's stupid.
Lifted into center field. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next up is Mike Yastrzemski. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That's all right. That's good. And yeah, sure.
And the pitch.
Trust me,
Now a
doesn't hurt
swing and
me.
a fly ball. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Drilled to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Up next to the Giants.
Here's Buster Posey now. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under
fly
it.
ball.
No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Giants.
Go.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the speed threat, John Birdie.
Third baseman.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1, and it's fouled away. High and deep to left center field. Duggar going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting. The catcher.
Now to bat, Sandy Leon. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's 0 for 7. No balls and 1 strike.
That's right. He's the sheriff in this
And
town.
0-1.
Bonk, bonk,
In today's
bonk,
game,
bonk,
everybody's
bonk.
trying to work
He's
off
like
the
a
mound north-south,
sheriff song
trying
or
to
something.
elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jazz Chisholm. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Behind 0-2 now. This is line to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in next will be Starling Marte as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. 1 left for Miami, and it remains a 4-3 game. Dylan Floro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36.
Or he needs like a country western song. He's been walking in like, bah, wah, wah, wah.
Stepping in once again is Alex Dickerson. His career
Put a
numbers
little
in
piece
this
of hay in his
matchup.
mouth.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
With the little YouTube pistols.
Now here's the pitch. The swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
If that ain't going, I don't know what is.
And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here.
Oh, is it? I don't know. I haven't watched that.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
So now to the plate, Evan Longoria. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Marte. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Shit happened.
1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Right fielder looking up. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's now a 1-run ball game.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after scoring only 6 outs to go.
Adam Simber gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Bounce it to the left side. On to first, and there are 2 down. Next, here is Wilmer Flores. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So,
All right, let's see what's going on.
leading off the inning, it'll be
Ain't
Jesus
over with
Aguilar,
yet.
and they could use a spark from him here. Ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Yeah.
And
They
he
don't
fouls
last
this
long,
one
do
off.
they? I mean, I had one myself, and
Here comes
they
the
didn't last
1-2.
that long.
He swung on and missed. He got him
Get
on
this big ass out of
strikes.
here.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away.
These people are so dumb doing dumb
Now to
shit
the
already.
plate here is Corey Dickerson. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And that's going to fall for a base hit.
What?
And that's going to score the tying run from second. Even now at 5-5.
That's how I be, man.
You know, Nero, in today's
Especially,
game,
man,
it's not
especially
easy
when
scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit
getting
to
old
things
and
up,
shit.
that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
He's set. Here it comes. Isan Diaz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. 1-2. Here it is.
Bye-bye.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. But the tying run comes across here. Zach Pop will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Johnny Cueto steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. From the stretch, he swings and lines it to left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
That's fine.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run. And now the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Like I said.
Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep, but combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game.
That's another
Swing
one.
and a long drive again. This one to deep center.
No,
We'll have
damn
to
it.
leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out.
That should have been another one.
And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Giants 6 and the Marlins 5.
Well, it wasn't me. My name is RK Pop, man.
All set for the
But
bottom
you
of the
know
9th.
imposters out here.
Stepping in will be the very fleet-footed John Birdie. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Sandy Leon. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here.
I know there's another channel that's named RK Pop, but I shouldn't have my same logo.
For a strike on the inside.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. He's right there. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm. As it's grounded sharply to first.
I'm so sorry. That's
And
game,
step
y'all.
on first for the out, and the
They
ball
almost beat
game
me.
is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the
Send me
W in
that.
the
Send
bottom
the
half.
link. Send me the
That's a
link.
great team
You
win.
know how to
A
send me the
one-run
link
game, 6-5, the final today.
so I can
The
look at
San
it.
Francisco Giants came through when it
Matter of
mattered
fact,
in the
is it under
ninth on
Arcade
the
Pop?
way to the win. Alex
What's the
Wood
name of it?
earns the victory on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
All right, Johnny, man. Be good. Be safe, man. Mad love. Have a good day tomorrow, man.
Our final line score this.
All right, let's do it again. Red Sox. Oh, play with the Orioles again. Gosh. All right.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man
That's
on
all
the
right.
mound
We're
here.
gonna do it just
What's
like
your
that.
take on him, Dan?
A
I
huge
don't
arm
wanna
comes with
feel like
Nathan
I'm cheating or
Eovaldi,
nothing.
up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the right fielder.
Goodbye.
Gone to lead off the inning.
Yes, sir.
So it's a solo
That's
home
already
run
a
here,
good
leading
game.
off the ball game. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember
No
when
clue.
leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys
How about
who
a
would try to
squeeze
leg
as
out
well?
little numbers or draw walks. Well, that
Know how
time
to
has
swing it
passed.
back
And
and
guys
pitch the
like
ball.
this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Pulled toward right center field. Renfroe will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number 1.
The first baseman, Trey Mancini.
A swing and a
Bye-bye.
drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hello.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First
I'm
inning,
warmed
you
up
come
now.
in, you give up
That's
2
what it
home
is.
runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Yeah, I did. On his feet. It was fun to tell.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Renfroe is there. 2 down.
That is good.
So
The
2
third
out,
baseman.
nobody on. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. He grounds it sharply to third.
Oh, you messed up, buddy.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting 6, the second baseman, number
Welcome
12.
everybody to the stream. Welcome, welcome.
Into the
Hit that
box,
thumbs
number
up when you're coming
12.
in.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Renfro will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Yeah,
So
he
2 runs
did.
come across here. Both
That's a funny thing that the
John
dude can get
Means,
hit in the foot and shit.
Kansas-born
Like,
left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch
man.
repertoire, right?
Leading
And those are a lot of
off,
nice
Red Sox.
options to have. You can go
The
hard
second
soft,
baseman.
you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
Batting second,
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
All love, my bro. All
Lifetime
love.
against this particular arm. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Fouled off. Fouled away. Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Now another 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Galvis, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
batting third,
Riding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Means is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starter.
And not in time as the run scores.
batting fourth.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low.
Oh, he was already on second. That's
First
why.
shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Pitcher here.
Swinging a ground ball to third.
What the hell did you do
And this
that?
gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And now he has some trouble with
Oh,
it
he
in
goes that
left.
cheating.
And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball.
Okay, I hear you.
Batting fifth.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
You froze him on the fastball there. Rafael Devers becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Christian Vasquez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
And a breaking ball freezes
Out
him.
of here.
Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3.
That was too many errors
That'll
on
bring
that.
up Ryan
Pissed me off.
Mountcastle. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Designated hitter.
On the line, that's a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Mountcastle on at first, nobody out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking
Bye-bye.
up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Yes, sir.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field,
Try to
and
cheat
it
me
moves
'cause
the
I'll swing
Orioles
for
out
that.
to a 4-2 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone. Or that
Here's another one that's
Another one,
drilled.
good.
This
That's
one to
two in a row.
left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Renfroe is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
One out, bases empty. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. And that one yanked just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Galvis, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he
We'll
might
see.
not know all the specifics,
Let's see what
but he
happens.
knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Swing and a liner. 3 runs already home here. Fouled off. The 0-2 home. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Yeah, pop up.
Santana calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Up next for the Orioles.
Ready now for Baltimore. Anthony Santander, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering. High in the air down the right field line. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone!
Bye-bye.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and the lead is now 7-2. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B, this has always been known as one of the better pitchers' ballpark. King Griffey didn't like to hit here. A-Rod didn't like to hit here. The only guy that seemed to like to hit at this place was Ichiro. Definitely a pitcher's ballpark.
Yeah, without question, Dan. And that's why
Swung on and hit in the air again. Deep down the left field line. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
In now, number 12.
Oh,
Swing
crap.
and a
There's another one.
drive. This one's deep to right. Gone. You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Oh my
Well, this is
God,
amazing
3 in a
right here.
row.
3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special. Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
To the plate now, DJ Stewart. And he puts it on the ground to second.
Yeah, no time, y'all get me out.
In time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. Now into the box, Danny Santana. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by
shouldn't be right there. I'm gonna hit him off the park. I need them.
Hunter Renfroe comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
My pitching is so harsh.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Renfroe is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these. Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw gets him 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
He's set and the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Alex Verdugo digging in now. Dero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now here's the first offering. J.D. Martinez is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches 2nd time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. First offering on its way. Xander Bogaerts is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Santander waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB now. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Anthony Santander. Blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Rafael Devers. No balls and a strike to count. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. At the plate now is Danny Santana. Flew out last time up. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. This one's flared down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it. Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there. It's a steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Bye-bye.
And now here is number 12. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
And he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
I don't know. I ain't here though, so.
Standing in now, Ryan Mountcastle as he swings
No, I
and
didn't see
grounds
it.
it toward the hole. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the
You
plate
heard
right
me,
now.
that's
They're
here.
feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Very weakly on the ground. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
At the plate, Pedro Severino. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Garrett Whitlock trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Your attention, please.
Freddie Galvis will be the first one to greet him now as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. This is pulled into right. Renfro gets under it and makes the catch. He'll settle for 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Cesar Valdez comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, injuries are on. One dude just got
Here's the
injured.
pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just
I pulled his arm out of socket.
They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
I don't think it said no.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. A little bouncer. Here's another 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now back. The designated hitter.
First pitch of the AB now. J.D. Martinez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this will be fouled away. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. It was a base hit last time up. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to hit is Maikel Franco. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw cleanly into first.
Bogarts pretty short shot, man.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Hard hit toward the hole. Galvis has it. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough. And that was a close one, so they're asking for some time to look at the replay. Could see a challenge from them here. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
All right, here's one more look at it. Looking for that indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the play. But I don't think there's enough right there to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a swinging bunt.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Bogarts aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Mancini is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Digging in will be Danny Santana. Singled last time up, and he fouls this one off.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Thank you for the information, Davis Gafflo.
The 0-1 pitch.
And welcome to the stream. I hope you're blessed. I hope your family's blessed. I hope you
have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just
well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox.
We got 10 minutes.
Do better than that. It's 10-3.
It'll be over in 10 minutes.
Stepping up is number 12. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
number 12.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Super Jones is a good
now
player.
in the Baltimore 7th, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Verdugo waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box, DJ Stewart singled in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike one.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track. And now in the box, Hunter Renfroe. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
Hunter
Comes set and the 0-1. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto
I'm out of
swing
there.
mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
So it was a swinging strike three. Hunter Renfroe sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Bobby Dahlbeck is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Oh, it's okay. I can't stop my my game Discord card.
Kike Hernandez.
So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez.
I'm sure I can win it.
Count. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit hard to third. A dive, and he knocks it down.
Crazy, get out of here.
Recovery here as they'll tag their man out on a wild play, and the inning will come to an end. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They'll need to do better. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Pedro Severino.
The catcher.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Severino.
Down the third baseline. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 31.
At the plate now, Cedric Mullins. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line. It screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Gone!
Bye-bye.
Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Is this a live baseball game, or are they taking batting practice right now? Somebody help me out.
This is one of those D-Roy where they say, hey, it's good weather for a snowman, right? That 8 spot looks like it's snowman in the scorebook. 8 bombs so far in this game alone. Crazy.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Stepping in now, Anthony Santander, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Hirokazu Sawamura comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Maikel Franco. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third.
Oh, they messed that up too.
Things are good. Things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's won.
1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Standing in now, Ryan Mountcastle. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Next up, DJ Stewart. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is pulled into right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a...
Oh, you got lucky.
Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo, pulled toward right center field. Mullins is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Santander in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit on the ground out to short, fielded by Galvis. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Off of 1 leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Dan, Mark, and I are all set to start the 9th in this one. And next to hit is the catcher, Pedro Severino.
The catcher, Pedro.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup? Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Phillips Valdez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at 3rd. And that becomes the first out of the inning. So here's Trey Mancini. And now the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go.
Bye-bye.
And it's gone.
Killing them, man. I'm killing these clowns, man.
At the plate, Michael Franco. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Line drive to left. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a hand.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
The designated hitter.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
Boy, talk about he's having a good week in one night. Can you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
And the runner will score from second. The relay. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So give him 5 runs in the inning. Here now is Rafael Devers as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Paul Fry, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice save.
So he got him swinging. Rafael Devers is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. The 0-1 on its way. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. First pitch on its way. Danny Santana is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Mullins is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, a nice win, and man, was the offense explosive. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to blow this one open.
21-3 today. The Orioles took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Cesar Valdez pitches well enough to get the W. Nate Eovaldi was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac. Been watching.
Right, here we go again. We're not gonna play the Orioles again. No, hold on. Play Detroit. It's the Twins. What does it say live roster? Yeah, these are the people that are playing right now. They're these are other games, but I don't want. We don't want to have to. We don't want to. I mean, we can play these if you want, but you know what I'm saying. I haven't done those yet, but there's like different games that you have to do and stuff like that. That was the final or whatever. See, now I have to do it again. Who was it again? was Detroit, wasn't it? I'll have to do this again. The Reds. Here we go. Right. It's my last game for the night, I believe.
It's a beautiful day here in the Mile High City as we welcome you to Coors Field. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Cincinnati Reds and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball comes your way next. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at Matt Boyd. And, you know, one of the keys for Matt Boyd when he's good, he has that slider, and that's his binky. That's his bread and butter. He needs to have that to be successful. He struggles at times giving up multiple hits and innings. One of the keys, establish the strike zone early to give him a chance to use that good hard slider.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And no shot there for Cabrera. It's a fair ball.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Nick Castellanos now. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. The second for 1 on the first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. Ready now for Cincinnati. Eugenio Suarez. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. Not great. He's 1 for 8. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Yeah, they do.
The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Another one sent foul. Popped him up. Cabrera ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And now here is Robbie Grossman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Robbie Grossman.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Opposite field to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
That was some cheating shit.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra
You didn't
base.
grab it.
A great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jonathan Stowe is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Miguel Cabrera stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
We just saw.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1 left for Detroit. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Tyler Naquin. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara looks up.
Bye-bye.
Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
High in the air down the right field line. Mazzara is there, and he has it for the out. Next, it'll be Kyle Farmer. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a liner. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. He'll get it into second. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
The third baseman, number 6.
Jonathan India digging in now. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Scott Heineman.
That brings up Scott Heineman. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, number 0. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, there it goes.
Goodbye.
In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is... Last half of the second set to go, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazzara.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Mazzara, a 25-year-old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it. Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. One there.
Batting it.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here's the former Rule 5 pick, Akil Baddoo. Is not going to get him as he swipes second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he pops him up. drifting toward the left side of the infield.
Bye-bye.
Farmer is there, and the side is back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep over the bleachers and onto the concourse. Home run. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what.
Swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see. 5 bombs.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Bye-bye.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game as this lead swells to 7-0. So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. And he puts it on the ground to second. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the rookie 3rd baseman, Jonathan India. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Oh, Matty V, this just turned into a lopsided one here.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So something you don't see very often. 4 runs on 4 hits, with all of them coming as solo home runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Reds lead this one 8-0. Ready now is Harold Castro.
Leading up for the Tigers, the center fielder, Harold.
First delivery to him. Hit out towards second. And that's the first out. Next up for Detroit, Robbie Grossman. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Grossman has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
Jonathan Scope will stand in for the second time now as he
looks at a cold strike. It's
0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Adios,
adios. Nobody on. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Now that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Tigers lead 1. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score.
The diamond stuff.
Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report. In now for the Reds, number 0. And he blasted a homer in his first at-bat to 3rd.
Oh, I don't know.
In time, 1 gone here in the 4th. And now, Jesse Winker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The right fielder, number 2.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last...
Adios,
Hold on
adios.
here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree, this one is gone.
Me too. I hope he's okay
I
too.
almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Is this a live baseball?
Oh,
and that
Jesus.
ball's
There's another one.
absolutely crushed down the line. Forget
Adios,
about
adios.
it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks...
Oh, could it be 3 in a row?
Bye-bye.
But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the...
It just... I have this sight
And that'll bring up the
where I can
veteran
just see
Miguel
where the
Cabrera.
ball's going to go. As long as I can swing it.
Well thrown sinker that time down, but in the
That'd be
strike
all
zone.
right. Hit it.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
A
I
ball and a
started
strike to
playing
Miguel
baseball when
Cabrera.
I was little.
2 balls and a
On
strike to
video
the Tigers'
games,
first
bases
baseman.
started.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's
I
not getting
guess
any
I could
easier.
use the
He has to
ball
get through
in my
4,
head.
5, and 6 right here.
Pretty much see that.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put
Adios,
that pitch in
adios.
play right in
Bye-bye.
his wheelhouse.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Miguel Cabrera is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses, that's ball 1. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike. The 1-2.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount.
Why didn't you throw it? Why are you running
Time
around?
to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. To the left side, but it's well foul. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive base hit. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Push this guy out.
The batter.
Next for the Tigers, Akil Baddoo. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with a sinker, strike 1. Mazzara, the runner at third. Haas on at second with 2 down.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to
Come on.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Tigers strength. So now into the box is Kyle Farmer. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling it.
Now meanwhile here, this
Jesus,
ball's hit
man.
fairly well down that
Adios.
left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home
Bye-bye.
run. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that swing? And this is also hit well out to deep center. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time that you swing the bat,
Dragon Film 7.
the ball's leaving the ballpark.
Thank
He
you
had a
for
home
coming
run
in.
last time, and he almost had
he's doing
another
it
one
again.
here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Hope you're blessed.
Stepping in now, Scott Heineman. As he hits one on a line to left field.
Oh,
And
he
a
missed
dive, but
that.
it rattles in and out of the glove.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not
go,
think
let's
he
go.
expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Oh, that's out of
Oh,
there.
and this is hit high and deep out to
Bye-bye.
left.
Oh, no, it's gone.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there.
What the heck is he doing?
The tag, and they got him coming back to third.
You guys are playing around. Come on. Messing up my skills.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker, as he sends it on the ground to first. There's one. Throw to Cabrera for an inning double play. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's the Reds 11 and the Tigers nothing. Castro, a Venezuelan-born ball player, is a versatile player defensively, normally a second baseman, but he's actually patrolling the outfield in this one.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's Robbie Grossman. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
So we got him swinging. Robbie Grossman becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Just gets a piece of it, strike one.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the
the time
next inning.
difference between me and
Another
you.
foul ball,
The
and
bad
this battle
mofo.
will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Already
And
1
he's got
o'clock here.
himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Nicholas Castellanos stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Chop this one left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next
Yeah, it's still early over there.
He comes in 2
I
for
used to live
3
in
with a couple
California,
of home
so.
runs thus far on his line.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Yeah, well,
So here's Tyler Naquin, already a pair of
on what?
balls on his line in this one. So we'll
Wednesday,
see what else
right?
he has in store here. Skied into straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Reds are down.
Tuesday.
The next batter is James
One of them days.
Candelario. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Yeah, Tuesday. Okay.
Now here's the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's out number 1.
Up next for the Tigers.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Yep, Monday.
Now a flare out toward right center. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Heading after it is Naquin. He gets there, and that's the second out.
It's like 5-something over there for Welch.
Up next, Eric Haas. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. 1-0 the count. No runs on 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And it's fouled away. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup. We have a gem on our hands, and the bullpen will be well rested.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. From the belt, the pitch, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Now at the plate is Tucker.
Yeah, technically 5 hours.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Once it turns 1 o'clock here, it'll be 6 o'clock there.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike, and it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
Bye-bye.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Crazy Marcus. What's up?
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Thanks for
Line
coming
down the
in.
left field line.
Hope everything is blessed. Hope you're blessed. Hope your family's blessed. Appreciate you coming in.
From the belt, kicks and deals down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. This one's down to third.
Oh, he caught it.
Throw, got him. And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play. Next to stand in is Jonathan India. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Striding forward now is the DH, Scott Heineman. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Hit on the ground to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 11-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Thank you for doing that. Also, I'm going to invite you to the Arcade family on Facebook. If you're a content creator, my man, go ahead and add yourself to the Arcade family on Facebook. Add your videos there, and we show love, we have love, and we give love on this channel and on that page as well. I've been grinding. I've been doing videos for about almost 2 years now. So I've been grinding pretty hard. I do unboxings, I do Funko videos, and of course, I game all the time. So
Up next for the
It
Tigers.
just,
Next will be
I
the
just show a lot of
designated
love,
hitter,
man.
Akil Badu, struck
That's
out
the
in
way
his
I
last
see it.
trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fastball just inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands.
Come
You
on,
almost
pop him,
have to
pop
be
him, pop
looking
him.
for
Get
that
him out of
pitch
here.
to be able to do anything with that.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Again, a 1-2. Soft liner towards short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Castellanos is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next to hit is
I'll comment on one of my videos,
sat down on strikes in his
Lazy
last
Marcus, and I'll get back with you.
Now here's the first offering. Down the first
On that sub.
baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Reds 11 and the Tigers nothing.
Well, I really appreciate you, Swayze
Striding
Marcus.
in is number 0. He homered
I really
earlier and
appreciate
is 2
that.
for 3 to this point.
Number 0.
We do the best we can, you know, for what we have. So, you know, this is my background room. You'll see it. You know, my latest videos will look better now.
Becomes set.
I
Here's the
was in the middle
nothing pitch.
moving at one point, so I didn't have a good background, but it's back. I appreciate all of the good feedback, my brother.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in
Oh, don't
left
get it.
center.
Oh,
And
he
this is
didn't
gonna
get it.
find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is on the ground.
Oh, that was ugly.
Cabrera's got it. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to 3rd here.
Sacrifice hit.
Stepping in next, Nicholas Castellanos. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Oh, and he took a big swing.
Oh, that looks good to me.
Out to deep left center field.
That looks good to me.
See you later. Over the
Adios.
home run.
Oh,
So
man,
a
I've been
2-run
killing
shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez.
Oh, that's 2 in a row.
There it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Oh, man. Too easy. Too easy.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Joe Jimenez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Mazzara will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Hey, man.
Now to the plate.
Word of advice to you is,
Lifetime versus this
word of advice,
small sample of
don't give up.
1-for-1.
Okay? Don't give up. Okay? You're going to get a lot of negative feedback.
as he
you're gonna
lines
get
it hard to the
you're gonna
right
get
side, but
a lot
out
of
of play.
hatred.
As we head
Do
toward a
not
conclusion
give
in
up,
this one, I
man.
think it's
Worry
fair to
about
say
the
that it's going to
focus
be
of
a
the channel.
long time before you
What
see a
you
team perform
what
like
the
this again
channel's
at the
about.
plate.
Yeah, the
And
ability of this
how
lineup
you
to
want to
hit.
run your channel.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play.
A lot of clowns out here.
Ready with his
But
100th pitch of the
come
ball
to the,
game.
like I said, you know, you walk into the arcade family, and you know we'll look out for you, bro.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Barnhart shading to his right, 1 out.
Up next for the Tigers.
Next, it'll be Jamer Candelario. He bounced out last time up.
Candelario.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a looper to left. India has a play, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Thank you for that support, Vegas. We appreciate this. Lexus, dude. Like, this is what we do, you know. My mom usually be here, and he'll be dropping the link right now, but he's not here today.
Pitch on the way.
So, come back, we're dropping the link. Everybody start
Bases are
adding
empty here with 2 men
your
out.
channel, stuff like that.
And that misses 1-1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Kyle Farmer. And now the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for
So
Cincinnati.
next to bat will be Jonathan India. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
The batter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Scott Heineman. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. 2 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus.
There it is.
A swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every
Probably
stitch
gonna
of,
just
as
start.
that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Is that home run? Bye-bye. Adios, my friend.
So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Second
I'm
home
glad
run
to-
of the
I'm
game
glad to
right
hear
there.
that.
He is locked in at the plate.
Now this
that 2 in
ball's
a
hit
row?
out to deep left center.
That's 2
Looking
in a
up
row?
is the left fielder.
Bye-bye.
Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs
I'm
behind
killing
him.
these guys. I'm killing them. I
Ronnie
took the last
Garcia
people.
enters
I was
now in a
like
mop-up
21
role as he'll try to keep
3.
the deficit right where it is.
Number 51.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker.
Garcia.
He swings
Oh,
and
that's another one.
crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again.
Adios.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Hey, Vegas.
A solo shot here to
world
straightaway
record
right
is 4 in a
field
row
as this
right
lead
now.
got even wider.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen anything like that. Back-to-back-to-back homers, and the last one comes on the very first.
Oh, let's
Now
keep it
that
4 in a
ball is
row.
smoked, carrying
Oh,
to deep
he got
left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut
Why don't I
out.
have
I just haven't
a
seen a
third
lot
base
of
person right there?
bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to
You
that
sit
pitching,
down.
but the effort on the offensive side has been
Where
pretty
you at,
lethargic.
dude?
Watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Oh shit! I gotta change my.
Number 13.
God, man.
Your attention,
Brett
please.
Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound.
Number 63.
And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Count 1-0.
So he'll leave after 8 strong innings, as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. A ball and a strike now. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. A bouncer up the middle.
Oh,
And that's
he's
through
gonna
into
bounce
center field, base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Row. Runner on third,
Oh,
less
they
than 2
finally
outs.
got
All you
that.
want to do is put the ball in play.
Dang it.
He did just
They're
that.
trying to
It's
get
a
a shot
groaner
out.
right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back at where it
Yeah,
came
much
from. All
love,
you're
much
trying
love.
to do is
Pleasure to meet
avoid
you
the
for
corners,
sure.
hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run.
Oh man,
No
I
time
hope
to get him at
we
first,
can.
not with his speed, and that'll go down as an
Our
infield
team
single.
family can push you as far as we can possibly push you.
Into the box now, Harold Castro, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. Throwing to second. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Hey guys, I understand
Yeah,
that right
it's
there.
always
Third
big
baseman
rides
just
here.
gotta
I mean,
hold them
once
up.
it's
They're
big
down by
rides,
a
you
lot
just
of runs
that,
right
you know,
now. No reason to risk getting a
gotta
guy
say
thrown
some
out at
stupid
home in this
stuff.
situation.
Strike
You know,
1
we'll
to start
block
the
them, we'll
at-bat.
move forward. I usually give them a couple chances, and then just spin
He's
out.
set.
If
Here's
they
the
don't spin
0-1.
out, we'll just take them out.
Good pitch there down
And then,
below
you
the
know, we'll
zone.
keep
Got
moving
him to go
forward.
after it.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one,
I
more
thought
than
he was
likely
going to
he's
get a
hitting
grand
into a
slam. He
double
did
play.
none of that.
Castellanos has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the
We need it.
sacrifice
We need
fly.
the score.
The batter, number 7.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Scope. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. No balls and a strike to count. And he falls behind 0-2. Last breath for the Tigers. And another foul ball. Again, another foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and
him
a
out of
miss.
here.
He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive
Right.
explosion like that and save
I
your
think that's
closer
it
for
me.
another day.
That's 3 in a
A
row.
comfortable victory.
17
first
to
game
2, the
was
final
low
tally
score.
today.
Second
Cincinnati
game
took the
was
lead in the
1
second inning and rode that until the very end.
Yeah,
Luis
okay.
Castillo takes home the win. Matthew
Well,
Boyd
18,
permitted
19
6
plus.
earned runs
One
to come
woman
across
right now,
in the
it's
losing
blind.
effort. So that will wrap things
Blind.
up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For
Opponents.
more, head to
With
theshow.com.
my eyes closed, and we just played with them. Thank you guys very much. Very, very much for coming in. I really appreciate it. Remember, what we're doing with,
Time of the ball game,
Yes.
3 hours and 59
600 and
minutes.
700 subscribers
Thank
giveaway.
you for joining us
video.
here this afternoon. And we
Um,
remind you to please
I'm
drive
gonna
home
do that
safely.
tomorrow. I'm gonna unbox a Masters of the Universe box and probably show some your WWE toys that I picked up on a toy run. Also, I want to do a live for next week. It's probably gonna be like next week. I want to say next week. No, let's do next week Sunday. for the live event of we're at the last man standing. We're gonna do a shake and take. The last man standing. We're gonna other giveaway. We're gonna give away some pots. There's gonna be 2 mystery things. There's gonna be 2 mystery things for the giveaway. So let's see what happens on that as well. I hope you guys enjoy it and enjoy the channel. And I'm really grateful that I have these subscribers. And you know, I pay attention to each and every one of you guys. So it's pretty good. Alexis, dude, I really appreciate you for coming in. I want to call you that right now, even though you're not even in contact. For Vegas, thank you again so much. That's why I was quiet for my dog. Swayze Marcus, welcome to the family. I appreciate you coming in. I'm glad that you stumbled onto this channel, and I hope that the arcade family can do the best they can for you. Okay. Also, we have Webs Dragon Funko Hunter. Thank you very much for coming in, like you always do, man. I really appreciate you. Dragon Films 7. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate you as well. Charity Debbie, thank you for coming in. Jason Flow, thank you for coming in. Really appreciate you guys. Johnny Franco, thank you for coming in. And everybody else that came in. Swayze, I really appreciate the love and the positive feedback. I'm always around. If you guys, leave a message or comment for me in the arcade family with any questions or whatever, I'll make sure I get into there and I go in and answer every question I can possibly do for you guys. All right. So anyway, in this channel, what do we do, y'all? We have love. We share love, and by all means, we give it. It's the good. R.K. Easy. And we got y'all. Be smooth, man.